Hey folks, Scully Nomad here, hope you are well. So I'm going to be cleaning the mass airflow sensor this time. So I've just cleaned the K&N filter. If you're doing a service and you need to clean the mass airflow sensor, you can replace your filter, very easy to do. But this is basically part 2, which is the cleaning of the sensor using the liquid moly.
I'm actually just editing a video on the boat. So what is the mass airflow sensor and what does it do? So what happens is as air comes into the car and it goes through the filter, it goes past the mass airflow sensor and then it goes into the vehicle's control system and it basically tells the car how much air and fuel to mix. Now what was happening with my car is the idling was just kind of revving up just a little bit. And as I was driving along, I also was getting large black clouds of smoke. Now black smoke usually kind of gives you a little bit of an indication that both the fuel and air isn't mixing correctly. So the kind of easiest way to do that is just change your air filter, clean the mass airflow sensor, and it fixed my problem. But I will be doing the part of servicing, as I mentioned. Now, while I was shopping for the mass airflow cleaner and the cleaning kit for my filter, I did pick up a new reader, and the reader did confirm that I was having a problem with the mass airflow sensor. Now, ever since I've cleaned the sensor and changed the filter, or well, recharged it, I deleted the codes and I've just driven 100 miles to the boat and there's no codes on there, there's no black smoke anymore, so it's worked. Now, all the products that you see me using, I paid full retail for them, so this was £68. I didn't get any special discounts on them. I don't know anyone from the company. Same with liquid moly stuff, it's just the stuff that I use. So there are links in the description if you do want to have a little look. Now, it does take me a long time to make these videos, so I really appreciate if you just like the videos. That'd be great. Thank you very much. And let's get back to the car.
Now, it's a pretty easy job. You're meant to kind of clean the mass airflow sensor when you service it anyway, but this is the beauty of doing things yourself because you can really go in and be as thorough as you want. So I'm going to clean the air filter and the mass airflow sensor. So this bit's basically going to come off. It was quite an easy job to do because it's a K&N filter and it basically needs to be re-oiled and cleaned. It does take a little while for things to dry, so that's why I've done them all together.
Now there's two sensors that we need to remove. So you see the yellow tabs just here. You just poke it out with a flathead screwdriver and then pull the whole unit out. The two sensors are different shapes, so don't worry about getting them mixed up. Here's a little closer look at the other sensor right next to the turbo. So again, just pull the tab out. So let's start off by taking the cover off the air filter. So mine actually just has these Torx screws. Some cars just have simple clips where you can just access them without any tools. So I'm just going to go ahead and undo them on my one. Now the Jubilee clips are a 7mm socket attachment. So just go ahead and undo them. Now remove the cover off the air filter. So it just simply pulls off. Now I use the K&N Performance filters, which you kind of service yourself. So you clean them and then re-oil them. For you would just replace yours for a new one. Now while you've got access to the air filter housing, you may as well clean it. I just use antibacterial wipes and then I dry it off using kitchen roll. Just make sure there's no leaves inside. Now this is, I'm doing a service over 2 days. That's basically because I need to wait for my air filter to dry out properly. But you would just insert a new filter. We're going to remove the plastic cover so we have access to the little pipe just here. And it just simply pulls up. Now there is a Jubilee clip on the turbo that I forgot to film, so I apologise about that. So the smaller hose, just simply pull it back towards the car. And with the larger hose, if you stand to the left and pull it directly to you, then it will come off. And then the mass airflow sensor is that one, and you just need to pull the whole thing off. It's quite tricky to do that, so just pull it, give it a good pull. Now I'm going to use the liquid moly mass airflow sensor. So I picked it up in summer 2024. It was £10.75 on Amazon. It comes highly rated and it's made in Germany, so it has good quality controls. So what you're looking for is the metal wires inside. That's what you want to spray. Now I've sprayed it about 5-6 times and then I let it sit for 5 minutes. So go grab yourself a coffee and then repeat the process again. The good thing about doing jobs yourself is, first of all, you know which products you're using. So I try and use the premium products because actually you're saving on labor, so you can kind of splash out a little bit more. But you also know that you're doing the job correctly yourself. So for example, not only am I cleaning the mass airflow sensor itself, I'm also going to clean the electrical connections using contact cleaner. Now don't forget to clean the connections on the car itself. So I use tissue behind it and then spray inside. It's good to do the extra steps.
Now it's clean and dry, what we're going to do is going to put it back in. So remember, you've got the arrow just there, and then it's going to go and fit in like so. So that's the way it's going to go. So the best thing to do is just pull it on the ground, line it up, and just put your weight on it. So the whole thing will snap in. Now connected them in, just make sure you've got your stainless steel Jubilee clip, and then push it in. Do the other hose first because it gives you a little bit more wiggle room. Make sure it puts in. If you do have a Jubilee clip on your one here, not all of them do, and then you just tighten these up. Now it's time to put the two sensors in. They are physically different, so you can see you've got the yellow catch and the little nib just here, so you can only go in one way. Push it down, push the yellow tab in. Same with this one, you can only go in one way. Push that in the tab.
Now's the time to add your brand new filter. For me, I've used the K&N filter and I've just recharged it, so I've washed it and recoated it using the service kit. Now you need to put the Jubilee clip over the airbox itself, and then that's going to attach to the mass airflow sensor. So do that first and then wiggle the box into place. So make sure the plastic catches are on and you've lined up the screws. Just make sure it's all nice and snug. And now we're just going to tighten up the Jubilee clips and the screws. Hopefully I've explained it as easily as possible for everybody to follow along with, and if you do find it helpful, if you could like the video, that'd be really great. Now my next video is going to be about servicing the car, so I'm going to jack up the car, I'm going to do an oil change, oil filter and fuel filter, so it's pretty straightforward to do, so hopefully it gives you the confidence to tackle these things yourself, because it's significantly more affordable to do it yourself than it is to get mechanics to do it, if you can find one these days. I do have a playlist on my Insignia where I've done the brake change, I've done the EGR cleaning, I've changed the coolant tank, I've done quite a lot of jobs and documented the process. So they're not necessarily how-to videos, they're just kind of documenting the process of how I've done them. So again, thank you for watching, thanks for being fans. Here's my socials if you want to follow along. Really like your comments, questions and feedback, so just let me know.